So I'm rolling through Beverly Hills on my way to work, and I come across this right here. And then I see who's posting it, and I'm like, okay, all right. So why are you guys posting these signs on your neighbors' cars?
There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that are looking at the protests as like more as riots and stuff. So I want to make sure people know that there are people in their neighborhood that are minorities, and there are people in their neighborhood that sometimes do feel threatened.
And this is a universal problem that affects all of us, not just African American people. So we all have to rise up, and we all have to do our part.
Absolutely. And then what ethnicity are you?
I'm white.
I'm Native American.
Okay. So y'all working together, right?
Yeah.
Was that hard to do?
No.
Not at all, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So Black Lives Matter, what does that mean to you?
Black Lives Matter means that we all have to reach the same level of equality in order for us all to rise up as a nation. We cannot make improvements if we are all not treated the same, and we all are not treated the same.
I got a couple of videos I want to show you guys, so stay tuned.
All I know is that I'm never coming down as I leave behind these footprints in the clouds, drift off, prepare for lift off. I am him, experience sharp witted's enlightenment.
Oh, I didn't see you guys there. Welcome to Sharp Witted Speaks. Today we'll be doing this vlog in nature, you know.
I'm ticked off as well, but I've got 2 hours to do that. Charlemagne is only here for the first 15 minutes. I'm gonna give it to you, Charlemagne. That's what's on my mind for the immediate moment, but I got a hell of a lot more to say. Go ahead.
Well, you know, Stephen A., I agree with everything that you just said, and that's why I love First Take, because First Take is all about holding people accountable. And so I would like to tell folks, man, if you're going to point a finger at the protesters, at the looters, at the rioters, whatever you want to call them, before you point a finger at them, point every other single finger you got back at America. This is what happens when a country promises liberty and justice for all, but only gives you liberty and justice for white folks. This is what happens when one of the wealthiest countries in the world doesn't understand the plight of the poor and the have-nots. You got 40 million people out of work, unemployment, the highest it's been since the Depression era. People have been cooped up in the house for the past few months waiting on stimulus checks. Yet during this whole process, we continue to watch the rich get richer in this country. And not to mention, ain't no good gonna come to America until they do right by black folks, period. You can't continue to brutalize and kill the descendants of God's children that built this country. Do you understand what that does to us, you know, mentally and emotionally? All this country needed was a reason, and America has given black people 400 plus years of reasons to go crazy. I'm actually shocked that we didn't snap a long time ago. This country continues to deny us equality, justice, and just plain decency, you know? And between folks of all races being broke because of the incompetence of leadership in this country, between black people being broken because of hundreds of years of dealing with racism and bigotry in this country, what you have right now is a perfect storm of people who are just ready to burn this white supremacist society to the ground. And America earned every bit of this. This is America's karma.
For the past couple of weeks, and I just felt the need to get out the house, and it's not like I'm 6 feet near anybody, so I think we'll be good. I'm still staying safe, got the face mask on, unnecessary, but you know how it is. Check it out. Walk with me, talk with me. You know, sometimes you got to get yourself, you can't isolate yourself forever. I was very depressed when I was younger, and I used to isolate myself from friends, family. It didn't matter really who it was. But that's where I feel the more sufficient and efficient, you know? That I love, you know, just the beauty of nature. It keeps me going, it keeps me moving, you know. Sometimes the city or, you know, it's just, you can't breathe, you can't think clearly. So I go to places like this to think clearly, get stuff off my chest. You know, I come across forks in the road like this, and I realize it's just like my life and how every decision matters, you know. Whatever road you take, it's gonna be a different scenario, a different turnout, you know. And that's the beauty of it all. Life is an adventure. Let's go. The sun girl, the sun girl. If we can get it on, we can get it on.
the rising of the sun, girl. Hotter than the sauna, even in the winter, feeling like the summer. And we don't gotta rush, but don't you take too long. We ain't getting any younger, as long as you remember. Be yourself. I'm not asking much of you.
Well, that does it for Sharp Witted Speaks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Get witted or get lost.
You know what's up, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down. They all unwild when I'm around. I'm out of space, above the clouds. You know what's up, it's going down, it's going down, down.
How you go hiking with sandals on?
Yeah, because that's what I do. I'm